Hello Capricorn, welcome to your January 2019 reading. Thank you for joining me. This is for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Before I get started, just wanted to quickly mention I have my 2019 year ahead forecasts. Those are the 12-month forecasts, and they're up on my Vimeo channel, so if you're interested you can check out the link in the descriptions box below. Okay Capricorn, let's take a look at your oracle cards. From Mystical Moments, you've drawn the card of the Night Ride. Now, with this one, Capricorn, it is about protection, having a protective energy around you. Now, this could be other people, family, friendship. You'll see this elephant transporting 2 owls on its back, a mother with her young bird. Protectively, she's folded her wing over the young owl's head. And the elephant rides through the night, blowing stars up into the sky through his trunk. Connected with magic and wonder, the elephant is a protector, that strong shoulder to lean on in all times. Even during dark times, it's a feeling of safety and security. Now, from Vintage Wisdom, as your overall energy, you've pulled the card of Faith. Now, there are times, perhaps there has been someone around you, or it could be you yourself, Capricorn, who has been shaken by some kind of sadness. Yet it's often these wake-up calls that initiate new growth, and a willingness to seek out answers to the deeper meaning of life and mysteries. Whether we see it or not, the connecting force of divine love is fully operational every second, and faith is the enduring ballast that connects us to the unseen. Many predicaments can cause us to question that faith, leading to feelings of perhaps injustice or even victimization when life doesn't always reward our best endeavors. But the presence of this card beckons you to remember the bigger picture by exercising faith in the face of adversity. So Capricorn, it's about reflecting on times that you may have previously lacked faith and found precious gifts hidden within the obstacles. So it is an energy here of noticing how your faith is rewarded, even though you cannot see it at the time. So there may have been past issues where, and in hindsight, you have been able to look back and think, okay, well, that happened for that particular reason. So it's having that bigger picture outlook. Hindsight can help unearth valuable lessons, and it's revealing to us through life's challenges that we can learn. It's how we learn. So let's see where this goes. It may be you, Capricorn. It may be that you're giving support to someone around you who is going through a difficult time, or someone is supporting you through a difficult time. So let's see where this goes. I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite deck for your energy, Capricorn. And for the person that you're thinking about, I'm using the After Tarot. Now, if you're a single person here, I have to mention that sometimes both can resonate as you, so bear that in mind if you're not actually thinking about a person here, Capricorn. Now, I've already meditated on your energy, so I'm going to do one more shuffle and then we'll get started. For Capricorn for January 2019. Okay, let's take a look and see what you've brought to this situation in the past, Capricorn. What has Capricorn brought to this situation in the past? For the earth sign of Capricorn. Okay, let's take a look. 7 of Cups. So, fantasizing, looking at various options. It may have been something that there was a lot of daydreaming about, fantasizing. Really, with the 7 of Cups in the upright, it's about not being well connected to realism, really, is what I'm getting. So let's see what the other person brought to this situation in the past. The person that Capricorn is thinking about, what did they bring to this situation in the past? The Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. So this may be, for some of you, this may resonate as you, Capricorn, because I do get that there has been confusion when making decisions, a lack of clarity. It may be a decision was made that caused you to lose faith in some way. But that Ace of Swords in reverse tells me that whatever this brought to the table, there was a decision made that possibly was either not in your favour, or you made a decision that was not... There seemed to be a lack of good judgment. It's very much based on fantasy there. Let's see. This could be someone around you too, Capricorn. Someone that you're having to provide support for. Let's see where you currently stand in this situation. Where does Capricorn currently stand with this situation? Okay. The Ace of Wands. Okay, so that new start. Getting your vitality back. Possibly after going through adversity. But it's that new idea. That spark of interest. Let's see what the other person brings to the table currently. Where does the other person currently stand? Five of Wands. Okay, so there is someone around you possibly that is going through some kind of difficulty, conflict, perhaps making a bad choice, potentially. But I do feel that there is an air of some kind of battle. Let's see where this goes. I want to see where you hope to stand in the future. Where does Capricorn hope to stand with this in the future? Where does Capricorn hope to stand with this in the future? Six of Wands. Okay, so with you it's about being seen as successful, overcoming something. I feel it's more of a personal victory than anything, rather than trying to be victorious over anyone else. It's more about, for you, being seen as a victor, as someone who is capable of learning lessons and taking advantage of some kind of new opportunity that seems to be around you. On the other end of the scale, there seems to be poor decision making and a lot of inner conflict. So let's see where this other person hopes to stand in the future. Where does this other person? Two of Pentacles. Okay, so with them they seem to be, and the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, well, with them they seem to be maybe weighing up their options. They may have a couple of different choices. The Three of Swords in reverse tells me that they are potentially have gone through some heartbreak, an ending of some kind. So that this may be a family member, Capricorn, potentially, or a friend that you're trying to help after I pick it up that they're the ones that have gone through the heartbreak here, because I see you as having this Ace of Wands, but on the other end of the scale here it seems like they're going through some difficulties and they're trying to keep it all together, but they seem to be having some problems. But at the same end of the scale, I feel that they're trying to get over an ending or over heartbreak. Okay, let's see how you view this person, Capricorn. How does Capricorn view this person? Couple here. Four of Pentacles and the World in reverse. Okay, so with this one, you're viewing someone here as someone who is perhaps holding on too tightly to a situation where there needs to be an ending. with the world in reverse, it tells me that there is some kind of cycle, an inability to close out a cycle and start a new one. So you see this person as someone who is clinging to something that they thought was of value, but it seems to be a block. They're blocking their forward motion here. There's a very much an energy of someone who was not moving forward. Very stagnant energy, very miserly energy as well. Someone who is not willing to give. There's an energy of withholding around this as well, Capricorn. This person is perhaps withholding closure. Let's see how they're viewing you. How does this person view Capricorn? How does this other person view Capricorn, please? How does this other person view Capricorn? Whoa, okay. Got the Magician. How does this other person view Capricorn? And the Two of Swords. Okay. So with this one, there is, when it comes to making choices, there is that energy of sitting on the fence, not really seeing things clearly when it comes to making necessary choices. And with the Magician, though, it seems like you're viewed as more than capable of making that choice, but there seems to be a blockage, something that you're not seeing. Perhaps there's an avoidance or an energy around this of ignoring a situation, perhaps just not wanting to deal with it, being blindfolded to the reality of the situation. Let's see how what your doubts and fears are, Capricorn. Doubts and fears for Capricorn, please. What are the doubts and fears for Capricorn? Doubts and fears for Capricorn. Doubts and fears for Capricorn. What are the doubts and fears for Capricorn for January 2019? Doubts and fears. Okay. Strength. So for you, doubting your own, well, it could be your own, or somebody else's strength. Let's see. The ability to overcome the obstacles. Yeah, it seems to be a blockage to forward motion here. Doubting the ability to overcome an obstacle. You know, the Strength card is very much a feeling here of perhaps showing compassion, because I do get Night Ride, and Strength is speaking to me here of providing compassion to someone who perhaps is making bad choices in life. Let's see what the doubts and fears are for the other person. Messages of compassion I get. Let's see. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So they're doubting their ability to obtain some kind of, well, it could be more an energy of material possessions, but I get it's more a feeling here of success, fulfillment and abundance. There seems to be something that is preventing this person from feeling successful or feeling like they're achieving. Let's get one more card here. Doubts and fears for the person that Capricorn is dealing with. They may be having money issues, Capricorn. The 9 of Cups. Yeah, they're doubting that they'll get their wishes fulfilled, which seems to be about achieving some kind of financial stability. I get that they possibly possibly having some money issues. They might be broke. Yeah, let's see what the challenge is for you. They may even be messaging you for support, Capricorn. To us, possibly some of you may be being asked for money. I hate to say that, but it's I do get that for some of you, Capricorn. That one's fallen on the floor. Just a moment. Your challenge, Capricorn. 10 of Swords. So with that, you know, I get for this one actually, it's really not that much about you, Capricorn. It's more about someone else, and I think it's showing compassion and it's a fine line. I get that 10 of Swords as your challenge here, as knowing when to put an end to something. Yeah, I feel it's like if someone here is seeking support from you in some way because they've been going through a difficult time, I feel they've made a bad choice. Now they seem to be in some kind of drama. They're having to weigh up their options here after suffering some kind of hurt, possibly a breakup. They're seeing you as someone who can, with the Magician, they see you as someone who's very capable of, well, I think for some of you it may be getting them out of a bad situation, helping them make a decision. Yeah, so possibly here it's knowing when to, how much to give and when to put an end to it. If this person is perhaps trying to put too much on you, Capricorn. Let's see. What is the challenge for this other person that Capricorn is thinking of? What is the challenge for this other person? 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Yeah, I think they've suffered some kind of hurt, some defeat. They're feeling that they may even be feeling used, or they may feel that there has been somebody who has taken advantage in some way. And their challenge here is to find some kind of amicable resolution. I want to get one more card on that 5 of Swords in reverse. 3 of Wands. Yeah. Okay, so their challenge is to leave. Well, okay, well, I get this now, because I did get with that Faith card before about, and I'll read the message again to you because I feel like it's an important message. It seems like someone here is feeling that there has been some kind of injustice or victimization. And I think it's up to you, Capricorn, here to show support, but at the same time not try and solve this person's problems. You know, I think someone here is going through a learning experience and they're asking you for support. They've gone through some kind of adversity, possibly in a relationship or something that hasn't worked out for them. They're looking to you for help, possibly monetarily as well here, Capricorn. But with this one, I get that the challenge for the person that you're thinking about, Capricorn, is to get over those feelings of injustice and victimization, let them go, and with the 3 of Wands, look towards their future success rather than focus on what has been lost or what someone may have caused them to believe. I get a picture here of someone who may have lost some money. possibly through some kind of dealings, either romantically or financially. So let's take a quick peek here at your outcome here, Capricorn, and then we'll go into part 2. So if this is resonating, I'm going to be doing the extended version, and the link is below in the descriptions box, and that will be on my Vimeo channel. But let's take a quick peek here at your outcome. What is the outcome for Capricorn? Page of Pentacles. So this may be the person that's coming towards you for assistance. We also have the Page of Wands, so it could be a younger person. This could be about a son, a daughter. Let's get one more card. What is the outcome here for Capricorn? It seems like they're just starting out, and they may be looking to you for help, possibly with something new, getting something new started. And the Justice card in reverse, so that there seems to be some kind of unfairness that's happened here. They've either done something, I don't think it's to you though, Capricorn, I think it's something else that they've been doing, because I get them as having made a bad choice at that Ace of Swords in reverse. It's led to some kind of pain, hurt, possibly financial loss. And now they seem to have this feeling of, I want to say they have this feeling of being a sore loser, or they feel like they've lost in some way, that there's been some kind of injustice. And I picked them up as someone who is a youthful kind of energy. They're either younger than you, it could be a son, it could be a daughter, it could be someone that you're taking care of, a younger sibling, a younger friend, and they seem to be going through some kind of injustice, something that they view as unfair, a decision that was made that doesn't seem to have worked out. Now let's take a look at the outcome for the other person. I think you may also be viewing this as unfair. Okay, King of Cups for them. The outcome for the other person. Page of Pentacles in reverse. And the outcome for the other person. The Moon. Okay. Yeah, there seems to be confusion over some kind of involvement, possibly with a water sign, or someone who has water in their chart, or is just showing, you know, it could even be you, Capricorn, if you have some water in your chart, because I get a King here and a Page. So I think this Page is coming towards you because of some injustice. They're coming towards you. You're showing up as the King of Cups. But with the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Moon, I do feel like there is something that hasn't worked out for them, something that they thought was going to have potential for the future. But there may be, again, I get this, perhaps some financial loss around this, and there is a whole lot of distorted thinking around this. Yeah, unfortunately, Capricorn, I get that this other person is not thinking clearly. They seem to be looking through some kind of fog, and for them there is a complete lack of clarity in seeing the bigger picture here. They may have become involved with someone that was not good for them, but now they're not seeing it. They're not seeing it clearly. and they may be holding on to some kind of feelings of being victimized in some way. And I get that they're coming to you for help here, Capricorn. Now, again, this could be you, it could be someone around you, but in any event with Night Ride, there seems to be a question of having to support someone through a difficult time. And with faith, it is about, if you're being called upon to support this person in a way, it's showing this person that there needs to be a lesson that's learned from this, but at the same time not giving them... It's knowing when to put an end to the support and letting this person stand on their own 2 feet is what I get. Not getting them out of a predicament, because I get that they're looking to you for that, Capricorn, to be their rock. So it's about showing support, showing care, love for this person, but not... But at the same time, having them learn this lesson so that they don't view things as something that they can always come to you or others to solve for them, is what I'm getting. So we'll see where this goes in part 2. Lots to clarify, and we'll go even deeper than this, Capricorn. So if this is resonating, please join me. The link is below in the descriptions box, and that will be on my Vimeo channel. If I don't see you there, then I wish you all the very best with this. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and I'll give you all the information. And I wish you all the best for the rest of January, and I will speak to you very soon for the next readings. Bye for now, Capricorn.